Well, hello everybody. I'm going in blind like usual and telling you guys what you guys need to hear today. In a fucking course, man. It's gonna be a tough one, okay? Get some popcorn. Ten of Swords. This is a very painful ending. This collective, I don't feel that you're like new to this. I feel like you have dealt with a lot of pain in your life, and you are seeing that this is different. This is not. This does not even a little bit feel like usual. You've been through so many things that I think you've gotten jaded to pain. This feels different though. You feel funny. I think you've said it lately, like, what the fuck is happening to me type of feeling. Eight of Swords in reverse. You feel yourself being like reborn. I call my business the witch's womb because I had this a couple years ago. I felt pain my whole fucking life, but something was happening to me and it was different. It was a pain that it was the most immense. I have chills talking about the amount of pain I was in. It was the most pain I have ever been in my entire life. I had a natural birth and I've wanted to die since I was 7. So yeah, it was a lot, but there was something about it that was revolutionary. I felt that I was in the womb of witchcraft. I was in the womb of the universe that the Hermetics talked about. And I was being reborn and I knew something so fucking special was happening to me. And it very may well be happening to you if you allow it. If you work hard not to judge it too hard. Don't judge it. Don't get in your head. Don't say this isn't magical. This is like every other time. Don't fucking say that shit. Like even saying that in collectives, I get freaked out saying stuff like that. Honest to God, it's like when I would work at restaurants and gain 15 pounds from testing food. I get afraid of like saying these things to, even though I'm just testing them out, it has real world consequences. Saying stuff like that is very, very detrimental to your emotional health, your manifestations, and your resources, your world, your spiritual being. Yeah, dude, it keeps all of those beautiful riches that you have right on the horizon. Three of Wands. We are standing on a beach right now. And we can see out in the horizon, there's ships and all of them have our name on them and they're full of fucking gold. Whatever you see as gold is gold. It's full of it. God wants to give it to you, but they're never going to come in unless you stop doing what you've been doing your whole fucking life. It has never worked out this way, has it? You are lucky enough to have that spiritual bubbling, baby. You haven't told anybody about this, and nobody may even know that you've ever been in pain. It doesn't matter. This is about you and God. Okay? This is about you and God and a lie you've been telling yourself your entire life that you're a disappointment, 6 of Wands in reverse, that your public life matters, that other people's opinions matter about you more than spiritual destiny, really. We can change our destiny at any time. So I'm not saying you're just going to end up here. There are very few people I've ever met. I am one of those people. No matter what turn I take in life, I'm going to end up in the same place. That is not usual, though. You can change your destiny at any time. You can make a wealth of mistakes. You could fuck your life up right now, and I could too. I will end up in the same place. It'll be a fucking hard road, but you, my friend, you could absolutely end up wealthy in spirit, in monetary blessings, in the world, whatever you want. But spiritually will be the number one. Or you can end up complaining, manifesting exactly what you're talking about most of the time, and being a disappointment to you and therefore everyone else. Your opinion matters more than those motherfuckers. Did you know that? Your relationships with people are just, ugh. You are finally in enough pain because of relationship with people, because of how people have treated you and how you have allowed people to treat you. Stop thinking that this is all everybody else's fault. I'm sure you've been fucked over. I'm positive you have. I'm positive you've been victimized even. But what you're not seeing is that you are fucking abundant in responsibility for these situations. And if you feel stubborn right now, you better fucking listen up. You could change your fucking life right now. If you feel especially stubborn and you feel like calling me a bitch right now, you could change your entire life with listening to me and not being a stubborn little brat right now. Okay? If you did the work on yourself that you are abundant in being able to do, Empress, doing that 7 of Pentacles work, How is the toiling compared to the harvest? That's what this card asks us to do. What is going on? You know, the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles are that stand back and look at the work you've done. Have you been doing work? Have you been deliberate? Okay, if you have, how is the harvest? Has you going back to the person that abuses you and working hard to heal them and make them not hate you? How has that worked out for you? Did they drag your ass back to their house every time? I don't care what you have to say because I've done it all. I've done it all. You could tell me anything and I've done it 40 more times than you have. So I don't want to hear an excuse, and neither does God. God just goes to the next person and says, okay, they don't want to be blessed, and just walks away. You know, God will never turn his back on you, but God will absolutely pass you by and say, you're not ready to hold your blessings. I'm going to bless somebody else. And Wheel of Fortune, dude, it's up to you. This is up to you. It is up to you to say, I am going to take charge of my life on earth. I am going to have the willpower to no longer fight off all of my divine blessings. I'm no longer going to fight off the monetary abundance that God wants to give to me. I'm no longer going to fight off the things that I think in my head about my dreams coming true, but I'm too ashamed to say them because I'm afraid or I'm embarrassed if I fail or like blah, blah, blah. That even that word makes me sick to say. You must calculate your way out of this energy. You absolutely need to be deliberate right now. You need to make a plan and fucking stick to it. So it's not love and light at all times, you guys. I'm not saying to shame yourselves, but I'm saying be calculating. Don't just be free and flowy right now. You need willpower. You need to learn how to do this. You've never done this before. You've been in pain for a long time, and that's okay. Who the fuck cares? That was the other day. Right now, you're in pain, but you're also being calculating and battling your way out of this current situation. No judgment. Just say what I just said. It's just facts. Stop having an opinion about yourself that is so negative and battle your way out. Okay? That's all you got to do. The Page of Cups, there's some maturity that needs to happen with this collective. That's okay. There's nothing like inherently bad about having to mature as a fucking person who hasn't done it. So stop talking shit to yourselves. Thank you. The world, dude. The world. And look at this heart wrapped up with the snake. This isn't necessarily what you think it is. This is our life force. Our heart, man, when we listen to it and truly listen to it, not the world, and the snake isn't the world. It's not. When we allow ourselves to feed ourselves, which is the snake, it's about shedding skin and becoming brand new every day. It's with your own opinions, with your own divine energy, with your own relationship with God. When you sustain yourself and you stop looking around you for what do I think of this? No, do research, of course. I'm not saying just don't know anything, but stop looking to others to answer questions that you should know because you have a heart and we have an electrical system in our heart, you guys. Divine spark is a real fucking thing. And we are inspired. We can inspire ourselves. Women, especially, we are the muses of society, girls. I don't want to hear shit from the ladies. For real. Tower moment, dude. Tower moment. It is time to stop allowing people to play Jenga up in this bitch every fucking day, tearing your shit off and you going back to them. You go back. And that's all. I'm not judging you. I'm stating a fact. If you feel stubborn right now, God help you. And I hope that you battle your way out of that because you could absolutely have a life you couldn't even fathom right now. A true tower moment. You're in hell right now. You could be in heaven if you listen to what I just said. You are responsible for your own participation in this toxic connection, this abusive connection, whatever connection it is. I don't care what it is. I'm not judging you. But 9, I'm seeing 9 when I'm looking at my camera, and I'm seeing that you are so sad that you are at home here. You know, you're at home being sad, and you're not working hard to hustle your way. 9 of Pentacles, you're not hustling your way out of here, honey. And it is time for you to learn a lesson here. Page of Swords, it's time for you to learn a lesson in your relationships and find what you want because it's possible. 10 of Cups, it's possible, but the Void, stop acting like you don't have what it takes to fucking leave people. I've been homeless. I've lived on couches, in homeless shelters, on the street. I have been so poor I couldn't eat for fucking months and lost 60 pounds. I've done it all, and guess what? I'm really happy right now. And I know you could do it too. So shut the fuck up with the excuses, okay?